Good afternoon, I'm Jeff Pedro and I'm here at SimTrainer, and today we're going to do a review of the long-awaited Ruger Pistol Caliber Carbine. Pistol Caliber Carbine has gained a lot of popularity in the last year or so, and there have been several manufacturers that have got them out on the market, and Ruger, feeling that they had to get into the game, I think came up with a very viable option for the people that are interested in the Pistol Caliber Carbine. This particular version is made out of their black synthetic material. It is a gun that is in the takedown feature, similar to the 1022 takedown, so it can be easily taken down. And later on, I'll show you how it will conveniently fit into the Ruger sling packs or any other pistol pack or rifle pack that you might have. The overall length of the gun is just over 34 inches. The barrel is slightly over 16 inches long. Nice thing about the barrel, it comes with a threaded end so that you can use your suppressors if you choose to do that. It's a simple screw-on threaded end cover that comes with it. It comes with a single front post that is a protected blade front post sight, and then in the rear sight, which is actually mounted in the forward position. You can see that it is not back in the rear portion of the gun. It is actually on the barrel of the gun. It has a ghost ring rear sight, so it makes for easy alignment of the sights when you're using just the sight. Obviously, it has a rail mounted on top so you can use a red dot. It has an ambidextrous magazine release button and an ambidextrous charging handle. To change the magazine release button, you simply take the gun apart by removing two hex keys from the bottom of the gun, remove the fire control mechanism, and you can simply change out the magazine release button. To change the bolt release, all you have to do is use the hex key and you change it over to the other side. Just set it in that particular slot and then you can change it over. Another very nice feature, it comes with one 17-round SR9 magazine, and obviously you can get additional SR9 magazines, but what's unique about this gun, it also comes with a replaceable magazine well that is designed to fit most of the most common Glock magazines. So all you have to do to change that magazine well, just like you do to change the magazine release button, you'll just take these two screws apart, remove the fire control mechanism, replace the magazine well, the SR9 magazine well that's in there with the Glock adapted magazine well that comes with the gun, and then you can use your standard Glock 17, Glock 19 magazines, which I think is a very nice feature for people that are looking to get a pistol caliber carbine that is going to be able to take the magazines of the gun that they might have for personal carry, for recreational shooting, that they might shoot in competition. If you shoot the Glock 17 or the Glock 34, it's going to accept those magazines once you do the easy change of the magazine well. In addition, it comes with two half-inch spacers so you can increase the length of pull from where it starts out at 12.62 inches out to 14.12 inches, so you'll be able to increase the length of pull to make it better suited for people depending on the way they present to the gun and or the clothing options that they have. As I mentioned early on, it is a takedown model, so the takedown model simply requires that you lock the bolt to the rear. You just simply push this little lever. I've got to get the right angle here. Push this little lever forward, rotate the barrel about, I'm guessing maybe 25, 35 degrees, and take it out, and you can take the gun apart, and it fits very conveniently, as you're going to see, in the standard Ruger 1022 pistol pack. So if you wanted to transport it from one place to the other and you wanted to break it down, you can do so very easily, and you can see that the stock fits in one side, and then the barrel will fit conveniently in the other side. Then you can close it up, zipper it up, and take it wherever you want it to go. So the pistol pack gives you one option. If you don't want to use a standard rifle case, you can use the pistol pack. I'm sorry, the rifle pack, sling pack I think they call it, and carry the gun wherever you want to take it. If you're going to go hiking, whatever the case might be, it gives you that convenient option. The gun easily reassembles simply by pushing forward on the takedown lever there, lining up the barrel with the lug, and clicking it into place. And that's it. So again, just some of the features of this gun. You have a front blade sight, you have a rear ghost ring sight, You have interchangeable bolt charging handle and interchangeable magazine release button. You have interchangeable magazine well. Very convenient feature in that you're able to use Glock magazines. In the instructions it says you can also order from Ruger an interchangeable magazine well and extra magazines for the Ruger American if that happens to be the gun that you have. Remember, it comes from the factory with compatibility with the Ruger SR9 magazines. It also has 2 spacers to increase length of pull, and it's set up very similar to the 1022s in that the safety is just a simple push through and push back safety lever that's in the forward position in front of the trigger. It also has a bolt catch that you simply depress. It's in front of the trigger also, and it will help you lock the bolt to the rear if you wanted to do that, which you are required to do if you want to take it down. So those are the standard features of the gun, and like I say, we're going to go out on the range and we're going to shoot it both with the iron sights and with a red dot, just so you can see its overall performance. Okay, we're going to go ahead and shoot the Ruger PC carbine now. But before I do that, what I want to show you is that the magazine, which I have loaded, fits very smoothly into the magazine well, and it can be removed very easily by simply depressing the magazine release button. So it's very smooth insertion, and it comes out very easy. To load and charge the weapon, you just insert the magazine, obviously tug to make sure it's seated. Just pull back on the charging handle and release, and the gun is now loaded and charged and ready to be shot. As I showed you in the classroom, the safety is right in front of the trigger. So we're going to go ahead and shoot a few rounds. Take the safety off. Put the safety back on. That was 5 rounds. I'm just going to show you how easy it is to load, unload, and make safe. You simply remove the magazine, pull back on the charging handle, that round will go out, and then you can lock the charging handle to the back by simply depressing on the bolt catch underneath action of the gun right in front of the trigger. So that makes it easy to hold the gun or put the gun in a safe mode so that you can do whatever you have to do, reload magazines, or if you're finished for the day, that might be the case. So I'm going to go ahead and load and charge it, shoot a few more rounds at a little bit longer distance. That first distance was 25 feet. I'm going to go ahead and move it out to 40. Okay, let's bring the target in, see how we did. First 5 shots I shot alternately back and forth between 1 and 2. The last 9 or 10 shots I shot alternately between 3 and 4. Pretty good accuracy. Again, that was out to 40 feet. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and put a red dot on it and do some additional testing. I'm going to use a simple True Glow red dot, probably anywhere from $50 to $75 from your from SimTrainer in your local shooting supply stores. I'm going to start out with our target at 40 feet. Again, easy to load and charge. I'm going to move the target back down just a little bit farther. Okay, and there's my groups. That was a True Glow red dot right out of the box, put on the gun without any adjustments. Obviously, if I needed to make some adjustments, that's easy to do. Simply with a little hex key, I can adjust probably a little bit to the left and then down. That was at 40 feet. This was at 65 feet. But even at that, you can see I could put together pretty good groups. Once I get the red dot sighted into the gun and to me, again, that was just a commercial red dot right out of the box. So you can see it's very reliable. You saw that I was able to shoot the shots at a much more rapid rate with the red dot, which is one of the major advantages to the pistol caliber carbines, especially in competition. They don't have to take the time to line up the front and rear sight in a precision accuracy. They just put the red dot on whatever it is they're going to shoot and then go about their business, and they can shoot it very rapidly. What I did there is I shot rapidly, alternating targets between this top one, number 5, and number 6, just random alternating in between, just to give you an idea how quickly you can get on target. And again, I just took any red dot right out of the box without any adjustments. You can still see it's very reasonably accurate. I want to mention one thing. The trigger pull is a very smooth trigger pull. The reset is very convenient. It's a very short reset, and you're able to get multiple shots accurately on target. I just want to remind you that we now have this on our demo program down at the range for the next month. You can come on down, and for a price of $10 plus a box of ammunition, you can rent the gun, try it out, see if it's something you're interested in. They're going to MSRP between $600 and $650, and obviously after the SHOT Show, they're going to become very readily available from any of your distributors, and we're certainly going to have some in stock here, hopefully by the end of the month. So, if you're interested in trying out Ruger's new pistol caliber carbine, be sure to stop down at SimTrainer and take advantage of our Try It Before You Buy It program. Rent it for $10 plus the price of a box of ammo. Until next time, I'm Jeff Pedro at SimTrainer.